Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Brandy of Higher Vibes Healing. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get into the reading. I like to explain first the setup. So I choose from the Sacred Traveler deck. I believe we're all Sacred Travelers, and this pretty much represents you. The Sacred Traveler deck represents you and where you're headed, where you're going. Then I choose from the Enchanted Map. The Enchanted Map tells us how we're to get where we're going, as the map does. So it gives you those directions. And then when we're traveling, a lot of times we face obstacles. So I choose from this Dark Mirror, which is a new deck that I just got. But the Dark Mirror really deals with the shadow work. So I choose from there as well. And then I choose from the Power to Surrender deck, just to get insight on, how we are to surrender to kind of make our journey easier. Because when we resist, we create a challenge for ourselves. So the Power to Surrender is just, what we can surrender to, stop trying to take control of in order to, have a smoother journey, navigate more easily. And then the last card that I choose is from the Shamanic Healing deck, just to give us an overall spiritual message guidance for the reading. So with this read, I picked they came out from the Sacred Traveler deck, the Fellow Travelers card. And if you see my last video that I posted regarding fear, feeling fearful during these times, you know that I chose this Unknown Territory card in that reading too. So it didn't surprise me that it came up again for this April vibrations, just because I've watched the news. I see what's going on in the world, and right now it's April 1st, and they're saying, things are going to get much, much worse over these next 2-3 weeks. So that's something, and not to, try to integrate fear into this reading, but, that's what's being broadcasted, to the people right now. So we're traveling into unknown territory without a doubt. But support is all around you. And you have fellow travelers on this same journey into this unknown territory. And fellow travelers don't always have to be other human beings. Like, if you can take a look at this card, you see the two peacocks there, and this man with his walking stick, and he's about to go to where he's going. But there are other living beings on his path. Even this orange tree, even the grass. There's a beautiful rainbow up ahead, And even though that's not a living thing, it's still something of support. A rainbow. We all like to see rainbows, and we take pictures and everything. So support is all around you. It could be a sign from your spiritual family. It could be a sign from the Most High, that rainbow. So know that, this is you. You are exactly where you need to be. And support is all around you, as you and your fellow travelers travel to unknown territory. And so how do you get to this unknown territory with your fellow travelers. On the map, we chose Moonlight. And Moonlight is basically tuning into your intuition and following that. Not second guessing yourself. If we read from the book, we'll see that it says, your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. So if you want to know how you get to where you're going during April into this newness, follow your intuition. You don't have to be super logical. Everything doesn't have to make the most sense. Some things just feel right. Some things you can see. Some things just make sense, even though it's not spelled out for you. That's your intuition. It guides you. It helps you out. It assists you. But then we start holding ourselves up when we start second guessing those thoughts and that feeling of knowing. So as we navigate the April energies, we should tune into our intuition some more and look a little deeper into things than what's just broadcasted and given to us. So from the Dark Mirror deck, this card, Naked Before the Stars, came up. And this card is basically telling us that, no, none of us are perfect. And when we stand in front of the stars, naked before the stars, we're broadcasted. We're put out there. We're putting ourselves out there, for everyone to see. And we may be feeling dark about ourselves or questioning ourselves, especially when we start living, by our intuition and really guiding our lives with our intuition. Some things may seem radical to other people. Other people may not understand why you're doing the things you're doing or why you're saying the things you're saying. But you have to be willing to stand up, and stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for what you feel is right, what you know is right. And illuminate yourself that way. And no, you might not have all the answers. No, you may not have everything right. But if this is you and this is the direction that you want to take with your life, and your intuition keeps, knocking at your door like, hey, baby, I'm here again. We gonna do this. That's fine. You don't have to apologize for that. It's your life. And so then what should we surrender to? How can we make this trip a bit easier for ourselves as we're following our intuition and standing on who we are? Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. All things we don't have control over. Period. And I keep saying that, but we just don't. Sometimes we have to remember there is a Most High. There are energies around us that we don't see. We can't see, but some things we sense. Some things just play out how they play out, and they work out so well and so swell for our lives. It's just like something greater than me had to help out. Had to. Surrender to spirit. Trust in, your faith. Whatever your religion, if you are religious, if you're not religious, I think probably everyone tuning into this video knows that there is a Most High, or feels that there's a Most High. If you don't, I encourage you to study more. But surrendering to spirit is having that faith and trusting in God, trusting in the Most High. There's only so much you can do. You gotta know when to say, I've done all that I've done all that I can. I did what I said I was gonna do. Now I just have to let it cook. I gotta let it marinate, or I gotta let it do what it do. Hand it over to spirit, and let spirit, mix it all up. Yep, let spirit work its magic for you as you're traveling to this unknown territory, and you're tapping into your intuition, and you're being who you are as you are. Trust that you have higher power on your side. And so this last card, Stripping Illusions, from the Shamanic Healing deck. So, what does it say? The lotus flower is a funny plant. It flourishes in the muck and mud. Apparently, in spite of the muck of its birth, beautiful petals open up, layer after layer, revealing more and more of its inner beauty. You are being called to strip away illusion after illusion from your life. You are being asked to enable your true essence to shine through. Yes, that's what this card is about. Naked before the stars. Allow layer after layer of false beliefs, cluttered thinking, unfulfilling relationships, chaotic environments to go by the wayside to reveal the perfect essence of your core self. Yes, that's why you see her. She got this corset on. She's feeling herself. This is her, She's almost naked. And she's embracing who she is. Her imperfections and all. Her beauty. That's what she's doing. She's embracing herself as she is. This process is challenging at best. We tend to hold on to illusions we have created, thinking they keep us safe. All they really do is to blind us to our true beauty and potential. This card is calling you to look your truth in the face and not let illusions cloud your view of the true beauty of yourself and others. Fellow travelers. And that was this stripping illusions. You see the lotus flower there. And these false beliefs of yourself, you use that moonlight to let go of those. And you put yourself forward in the stars. and you work with spirit, to continue on. And know that you're not alone. You have fellow travelers. You have people out here that will support you, who will love you as who you are. And we all are headed into this unknown territory, all of us, because we're experiencing something that we've never experienced before right now. We're not alone. We're in this together, period. So we shouldn't be split up by these false beliefs, thinking we're so much different from each other, because we're not. And we all need to use our intuition more. We all need to tap into our third eye, our pineal gland, to see below the surface, especially now, especially in April 2020. That's vision. 2020, the year 2020, that's us seeing. We need to see what's going on, see what's been happening with the world and with ourselves. So that's all, folks. Hope this was helpful. April vibrations. We'll be all right. Learn to work with your intuition. Feel it. Listen, hear it. A lot of times when we have that first thought, that's our intuition. But then we get to second guessing ourselves, and then we quiet our intuition and we go another way. We may feel like we're taking a safer route, when really we're just prolonging our process. All right. Thanks for tuning in. This is Brandy. I hope this was helpful. Stay safe. Keep healthy. Learn what you can learn. Do what you can do. Vibe up. Get your heel on. Peace.